There we go. Okay, we're good.
28 minutes.
Yep. They're 29 minutes each.
Okay. We went from full battery to half battery in like a second.
Well, shit. It should be fine now.
Hey, the first video we gotta edit.
Maybe. If we're not too lazy. God, these telephoto lens way more than the wide angles. Ugh.
It zooms in too far.
It does. I'm wondering...
If we zoom out... Wow.
Should I take off the wide angle lens altogether? But then again, I still have the conversion adapter tube, so I have no way to take that off without my little Allen wrench. Yup. We're stuck like this. Oh well.
Do you want to switch seats again? Maybe.
Nah, it's fine.
Because you zoomed in pretty far.
Well, here. If I zoom out a little bit, I think, yeah, there's the corner of the adapter. So, boom, just like that. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, you get a waist shot.
We don't want a waist shot.
Oh, whatever. It's fine.
We want a face shot.
In that case, this thing zooms in like forever, dude.
Forever?
Seemed to like it.
How many of you
I can get a super close, extreme close up of LittleKuriboh.
About a third of you, like a quarter. So we showed a new video that I made specifically for the opening ceremonies, and I'll be showing that during the panel.
See?
It's so funny how you guys are sort of attributing that to me, and I was the last one to know what it meant. And I still kind of don't, because I was pretty drunk last night.
Hey, only get a video!
Yeah, and when we watched the video on the screen, I was like, I turned around and ran because I didn't want to know what it was. I got the gist, though.
Big top, and you introduced it to me first when I was still standing in line.
Oh no. Wait, what?
I had to stand in line for yesterday to register for 3 hours.
Oh my goodness.
5 feet tore down to the table.
This is why you need the Rainbow Bridge thaw.
Everyone was coming after me. And he recognized me, and he knew I was the one that used to tell him to do impressions all the time, so he went, no!
Here we go.
So I think I was probably one of the people that knew about it before everyone else.
I'm still getting all the technical things out of the way.
After this panel, I should go buy things. So
Okay, so I put the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged into the Ebonics translator.
Whoa.
I'm gonna censor myself if anything very offensive pops in. But here we go. Yo, intro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was filmed before a live studio audience. Word up, Joey. Earth to Joey. Word up, is you in there? Is this offending anybody right now? Keep going. Word up, you. Sorry, you. Doing this here Brooklyn accent makes it difficult to concentrate on card games. I know what you mean. My mother trucking voice is a fine-ass madness. I'm thinking about changing it. By the way, my mother trucking Grabs has a super rare card. Groovy. Apparently groovy is also groovy in Ebonics. Groovy. Where did they leave off? Oh gosh. This is what I get. Groovy. Word up, bada bing. Yes. Yes. This is amazing. I don't have to write anything. Rare card. That sounds big enough to be the blue Peeps Whitey Dragon. Those of you who didn't hear that, the blue Peeps Whitey Dragon. And since I'm a child billionaire in charge of a huge gaming company, I obviously got nothing better to do than go check it out. Wow. Word up, Gramps. Can we please see your rare, super rare, fat, chocolatey punch-coated mega super card? I don't see why not. Here it is, the Blue Peeps White Dragon.
Oh, Lord.
That's the least threatening name for a monster I've ever heard. What kind of mook could want a card like that? I'm here for your Blue Peeps. Oh. I'm here for your Blue Peeps, old N-word. It's like an episode of the Boondocks. And I won't take nap or an I don't. What? I won't take nap or an answer. Now give it to me. Nah. Curses foiled again. I'm gonna go hire some thugs to kidnap you now. Hey, the thugs! Nobody will even think about pressing charges. That Kyber kid needs to get laid, not to get laid. Big time. Time is spelled with a Y. Yo, game shop! Here comes Jaden!
No! It's the apocalypse!
I kidnapped your Gramps, Yugi, and then I dueled him into submission. So could you get over here and page an ambulance for him?
What year is that?
Page an ambulance! Was Ebonics created and never used after the 90s or something? Okay. I got far too much money to be expected to do it myself. Wait, who is this here? Gramps, is you okay? For some reason, playing a card game has caused me to become severely injured. That's right, and now what's this here? And he tears the Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon in half. Gramps super fair rare fat super card. What the heck did you do that for? So that it could never be used against me. In that case, why not just tear up every card in the whole world? Shut up and do me.
Oh boy.
Don't trip, Gramps. Never around. Get around, brothers!
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
I imagine her like Foxy Brown from Drawn Together or something. Get around, brothers, and I'll mark us with a special sign. And then there'll be a game. Tell you, word up, not for nothing, but ain't this here permanent marker? Oh, whoops! Why was he even carrying that thing around in the first place? I'm a kleptomaniac. I jacked that from school. This is the most racist panel you will come to this week.
Yay!
I signed anything for him.
Word up, my mother trucking wallet's missing too. Cabazon took it. It's time to duel. Wait, did your testicles just drop in the last 5 seconds? Oh, the N-word who's gonna beat your pasty pharaoh booty. The N-word is gonna beat your pasty pharaoh booty with 3 Blue Peeps Whitey Dragons. Never gets all Blue Peeps Whitey Dragons. Wait a minute, did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn? Yeah, so that's against the rules, ain't it? Screw the rules, I got money. Goose, goose, what? Say that just as Team 4-Star walks in as well. This was
Goose, goose, fall in love.
Just to let you guys know what's happening, I put the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged into the Ebonics translator.
Yeah?
The Blue Eyes White Dragon is the Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon. what other things were there?
Blue Peeps Honky Dragon.
Blue Peeps Honky Dragon. It was
The other one who's gonna come here.
what other ones did we have? Oh yeah, it was Don't Trip, Gramps. I'll win this duel with your deck. I'm gonna jack my deck, Yugi. So we're nearly at the end. What are we? Now draw your last pathetic card, Yugi, so I can finish you. My mother trucking Gramps' deck has 9 pathetic cards, Kaiba, except maybe for Kuriboh. But it also has this here. Oh wait, this is Yami Yugi. But it also has this here. Exodia. Wait. I missed it. Exodia. The unstoppable Exodia. Ah, Exodia. It ain't possible. Nobody's ever been able to summon him. Really? Is that because it's so rare? Nah. Nah, it's because this here game makes nah sense. Nobody can figure out how to do it. Nobody except me. Exodia. Obliterate. Unfortunately, Exodia Obliterate is the same in Ebonics. He's not being racist anymore.
Exodia, bust that cow.
Big brother! Is it time for my mother trucking cameo yet? How could you summon Exodia? Kaiba, if you really don't wish to know, then then jive to the hand! I wet myself. Pegasus' henchman says, Mr. Pegasus N-word. That's how they refer to each other. It seems the reigning Duel Masters champion has been defeated by someone named Yugi. Also, it's time for your sponge bat.
A little bit. A little less than that.
What's that about?
18 plus payment.
You don't want to know.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to watch the opening ceremony?
It'll be posted on YouTube. Not by me, but yeah, it'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere on there.
I figured. When were you?
I want to put audio in here.
That was great. Yeah, I know. Those jumbo pretzels are literally giant. Like, it's bigger than your head.
Mine?
Like than anyone's. It's like that big, literally.
Sing as Vegeta.
I don't know how to play the piano.
Get working in here. Get working, Chocobo in here.
I do know that that's a dissonant chord.
I like this background.
Well, I took basic music theory, like I know major, minor, and like dissonant, all that stuff. I just never learned how to play the piano.
Woo!
Boobies. That's my hit single. It's called Boobies.
The lights are being lowered.
This thing is so
All the ladies want me for it. First immortality, then the piano, then the bitches.
Yay.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah! Sing it, do it! Oh, is this
We'll never get through this piano recital. Vegeta, age 12.
So I've been asked to poll the room on something, by the way. Since a lot of people didn't make it to the Team's 4-star panel, unfortunately because of the scheduling issues,
Hold on, how many of you did make it to that panel and were able to see the entire episode?
Whoa.
Okay.
I think there's about half of the room who saw it, but I mean, if you guys wanted to watch the episode that they showed, they premiered, I'd be very happy to show that at the end of my panel if you guys want to see it.
Okay, Kaiser just needs to run and grab his flash drive, so.
Well, we have this video to watch in the meantime, so.
Kaiser! Thank you, Kaiser!
Thank you, Kaiser!
Okay, here we go. This is the video I made especially for Kitsune Kon's opening segment.
I didn't see that. I'm LittleKuriboh, famous internet personality. You may remember me from such things as Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
Screw the rules, I have money. Get fired!
This remake of the Hunger Games.
Charizard! Charizard!
Just kidding. Nobody remembers that one. When I go to conventions, I like to hang out with some of my favorite anime and video game celebrities, such as my good friend, famous voice actress Laura Post. Hey Laura, how's it going?
Go f*** yourself.
I'm actually going to one right now. Kitsune Kon. I've been busy packing. What's that lot, though? Everything I need. Since I go to so many conventions, my good friends at Kitsune Kon asked me to put together this opening ceremony video. That's right, this video was definitely made for Kitsune Kon. And it's not just a generic video thrown together at the last minute in case I didn't have time to make one. I very much look forward to going to Wisconsin and eating local delicacies such as cheese. So please sit back, relax, and let's learn how to have a fun, enjoyable weekend while simultaneously respecting other people's boundaries. Isn't that right, Laura?
Pretty sure you go f*** yourself.
Rule number 1. All guests have the right to refuse to autograph any material. Please do not ask us to sign your boobies. You are a perfectly good pair of buttocks. We'll be happy to sign them.
Yeah, sorry folks, he's just kidding around.
No, I'm not.
Please don't ask any of the guests to sign anything inappropriate.
You're just mad because nobody ever asks you to sign their butt.
Nobody asks you to do that either. Hey, Carol, would you sign my butt?
No.
Can we move on, please? Autographs are limited to 2 items per person. So whatever you do, don't get greedy and start asking guests to sign 3 things. That's a very bad idea. What happens if you ask the guests to sign 3 things, Seto? You don't want to know, Mokuba. No, really, what happens? Then we tell you that you can't do that, forcing you to get back in line and get the 3rd thing signed anyway. It's really awkward for everyone involved. Well, that doesn't sound that bad, actually. Shut up, Mokuba. The convention has a policy of keeping things PG-13 unless you're in an 18+ area. So keep your motherfucking language under control. You know, Tony holds one of the first during the event is most as this.
Indeed, only him. Bruce Williams. With a buffalo.
So no swearing.
Why the not?
The convention staff reserves the right to inspect the contents of bags. Bags. And persons. Damn it, some are gonna sneak into the convention like this. Rules suck. Do you have a boner? No.
Rule number 5. My hair also reserves the right to deny entrance to an event for safety reasons, intoxication, fire code limitations, etc.
And let us get to the convention. See the cosplayers. Set fire to them.
My hair cannot let you pass because you're clearly drunk.
I'm not drunk, although I may be drunk on power, evil power. You're just drunk. Kill Goku! Kill Goku? Yes, madam, we're trying to kill Goku. Kill Goku! Number 6. Don't do anything that risks the safety of any attendee.
Well, that rules out card games, the most dangerous activity a person can take part in.
I think that's going a little far, Pharaoh. The card games aren't that dangerous.
Oh, you're right, Yugi. I mean, it's not like people are risking their very souls or anything.
Well, that's not how people are.
Don't worry, folks. Just go ahead and keep playing your Magic the Gathering. Worlds of Warcraft. You'll be just fine. Until an evil sorcerer from another dimension pops over and swallows the very life force from your veins.
I highly doubt that'll be a thing that happens.
Happens every day, you see. To 1 in 10 people, I believe.
Seems kind of high.
You're kind of high. Do not drop anything from the interior or exterior balconies of the hotel. Does that include chat from accounting? No play fighting is allowed on convention premises. Still poses are okay, mock combat is not. In other words, just treat this like a filler episode of Naruto. Each other doing nothing at all. And then when the convention is over, feel free to beat the crap out of each other.
What's time does mock combat?
Nothing you ever do counts for anything, Sasuke. Get used to that.
Damn you, Naruto. Challenge you to an emo off.
Okay,
Be appropriate for a public setting, and in case you need clarification on that, here are some characters you should avoid cosplaying. Naruto's female form, Naruto, the entire cast of Strike Witches, anything related to Homestuck, and Ishtar.
Hey, my outfit puts the appropriate in inappropriate.
You're still
And go!
security has the final say. Isn't that right, Joey?
Hey, all I did was say you lost the game. What's the big deal?
I'm sorry, sir. That joke stopped being funny 5 years ago.
Jeez, where are you taking me?
To a terrible place where old memes are still considered funny.
Oh, so you're taking me to LittleKuriboh's house then?
Now you know how to wait and save time at
Kitsune Kon.
So please go out there and have the best weekend of your life at Kitsune Kon. Wait, I actually said it that time.
That was great.
Good timing, Kaiser Neko-sama-chan. Don't know.
Yay!
I don't know you like that.
Oh wait, why am I disconnecting this? You're gonna show the episode again.
At some point in time, whenever you deem fit, this is your panel.
This is your panel about Yu-Gi-Oh!
And I'm on a piano. Woo! This is my rendition of Freebird. So I'm as free as a bird now. As birds you cannot change. Whoa, 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 whoa. Napa.
Can you do Sweet Home Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama, where skies are so boobs. Yeah, yeah, do, 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 do. I get an Emmy. So, somebody tweeted me saying, there is a guy named Simon coming to your panel today. Would you do me a favor and remind him to be home by 3 tomorrow? Where is
Simon? Be home by 3 tomorrow.
They lied. Look, Simon, be home by 3 tomorrow, okay? So, does anybody have any questions related to anything? You can ask us literally anything. Team 4-Star's here, I'm here. We want you to know way too much about ourselves by the end of the panel, if that's possible. Way over there with the hat.
First thing that popped in my head, what's one of the most embarrassing things that has happened to you at a con?
What's the second thing that popped into your head?
Chili dogs? That's cool. You're too slow.
There's a lot of very embarrassing things that have happened to me at conventions. I don't know about you guys, but trying to pick one out of all of them is difficult. There was this one situation that I told you guys about, and recounting it probably isn't going to be nearly as funny as the time when I told them, because Nick was dying of laughter in the Skype call when I first told you. It was actually at Anime Milwaukee last year, so the odds are the people who were involved in this were actually here. So I apologize in advance if I call you out on this. But there was this guy following me around in this flannel shirt the whole time. And I sometimes get those, and it's not, I really don't mind, because if I met somebody that I idolized or that I was a huge fan of or that I just liked and I wanted to hang out with them, but, you know, I'd probably try and do that. But he was next to me like the whole time, every day. And then the end of the second night comes, and he's hanging out with me in the sense that he's standing near me and talking at me. And there's this other girl who shows up, and she wants an autograph, and she's really, really shy and really quiet. And she's like, "Oh, LittleKuriboh, can I please have an autograph?" And she's like, and she's this little girl, and it was really, really, she was really, bless her heart, you know. And this guy turns to her. Well, he doesn't turn to her. He turns to the area in which we're standing and says, "Yeah, I was doing the speed dating thing last night."
Oh, God.
Right. I was doing the speed dating thing last night. It didn't go very well. I'm still single. And he turns to this girl and goes, "Are you single?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And this guy's already been sort of, it's been already a sort of awkward situation with the tension of him just sort of hovering near me like Slender Man. Hey guys, are you single?
So, you single?
This girl turns to him and goes, "I'm bi." And I'm like, does that disqualify you from being single?
It makes her better than him.
Does that disqualify you from being interested in men? Because I thought the opposite was the case. And she says that, and he says, this is what he said: "It's okay, nobody's perfect." And I'm like, I'm stood there in the middle of this, and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I just walk away? Because I just start cartwheeling. Look over there, and another distracting thing. But like they start actually engaging in conversation, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, this is my chance to get away. But I can't tear my eyes off this. Because I think they're actually going to hook up with each other. And I'm just wondering, like, are they going to... In my mind, I'm like, are they going to get married after this? Are they going to have their children? Are they going to, I don't know, they're going to start a family and they start stalking me? And like, actually, that's probably one of the milder things that's happened to me. But do you guys have any stories?
I have one, but I'll save mine for the end in case you two got one.
Do you guys have mics?
I have mics.
Aww. This one's not really a convention story, but it's probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in general. You know, convention-wise, is like, you know, a lot of times I don't know any of the other guests, like who they are, what they do, just because I don't follow like a lot of the anime voice acting world and stuff like that, which, you know, you end up getting guest listed with a lot of people like that. Please don't record this story.